Hello, and welcome back to ShrubSMP Season 7. This is Episode 24. We're starting off today over here back at my starter area, and if we look, we can see, look, the moon's just passing directly above through the skylight up here, and it is nighttime. Now, one of the things where we left off last episode is finding the end portal. We have to continue to prepare to go for the dragon fight at the very end, and one of the things that's very useful in fighting the dragon is to have potions of slow falling, because the dragon can knock you up in the air and fall damage can really cause you to have a bad day. So we already have our feather falling 4 netherite boots, so we're covered there in terms of limiting the fall damage. But what we are doing now is we're kind of letting the nights go. We're not sleeping at night, which means we got to deal with, here comes a zombie already, we got to deal with all the monsters every night. So it really does become, Minecraft can be a horror game sometimes, especially when you let all the monsters out every single night. Here comes a spider, and we're running. Yeah, but what we're looking to do is to not sleep and allow 3 nights to pass, so that then phantoms start to come and haunt the player, which is exactly what I need, because the phantoms have something called a phantom membrane, and the phantom membrane is needed for potions of slow falling, which will then help protect us when that dragon knocks us up into the air. So that's always a good thing to have. It's something we're going to do. And what we're doing now in the meantime is I'm heading over to, you can see by the outline of the spider heads, is I have a cave spider spawner grinder down here into the depths. And since I have to kind of let time pass, my tools look like they're a little worse for the wear, so we're going to head into the grinder. We're going to get some more experience on these things, allow another day or 2 to pass, and when we get the phantoms to start spawning, we'll be able to start to fight them off and grab some of their phantom membranes. As a matter of fact, while we're at it, that's also going to link into one of the exhibits at the starter area museum, because the last brain cell from Season 2 was one of the things that we took away, and it actually was just a phantom membrane that was renamed, and we can now get one and add it, and we'll certainly do that before this episode's out. We'll put a new exhibit, the last brain cell, into the starter area. But in the meantime, we're going to wait for these spiders to come. We're going to put our tools needing repair in our other hand and continue to grind some experience until it's phantom time. And just to show how this works, I've kind of waited a couple moments for these guys to accumulate in here. You let them accumulate as they come off together. They can't reach me, so they can't poison me or bite me or anything like that. But I can whack them just like that. And then I get their experience, and their experience goes into my weapon because it's, or well, in this case, my tool, because it's on the offhand. And I can kind of spend the time for the next 2 nights, 2 Minecraft nights, that is, until we think those phantoms are going to be spawning. And then we'll go back to the surface and see if we can hunt some of those flying rats and get ourselves some phantom membranes. Alright, well, we've been down there for quite a while, and as you can see, I've got a little bit of a spider head from staring at those dudes for the last 2-3 nights. We're going to go head outside, see if we can find some of these phantoms. And I do believe it's nighttime, so as soon as we head up the stairs and outside, we shall see if any phantoms come to attack us. There will certainly be zombies and skeletons that want to come get us. Oh, and a creeper over there. Oh, yes, and I hear them. I hear the phantoms. It kind of jump scared me, I'm not going to lie. Oh, and they are coming down to swoop and attack me already. There's only 1. I was kind of hoping to see more than 1. Is it 1 per night? That used to be a thing. I don't remember if it is. Oh, I think I hear more than 1 now. Alright, so we're going to keep whacking this guy away with my sword, and hopefully, I have looting 3, so they should drop at least 1 phantom membrane. Come on, first try, first one. Alright, here he comes. Oh, I missed. Alright, another one. One more shot, and we'll get him. Oh, there's a dude all in gold. Don't go anywhere, I'm gonna come for your... Oh, gosh, whack. Yes, okay, we got him, sir. Oh, and he did drop 2, so looting does work on those guys. And we have 2. Now, the real question is... Oh, I was still wearing my spider head. The real question is... Oh, and I think that's the answer. I was about to say, is it 1 per night? Nope, and here come 2 coming after me now. That's even better news, because I want to get as many as I can in this first night. I won't have to wait another night. Oh, and 3. Now we're getting out of control. Okay, we might have to break out the bow and arrow. And I think we're going to do that, even though I have looting on the sword. Well, it's kind of giving up. All right, now we're getting overwhelmed. Wow, we got 3, 4, 5. Any more? How many more are coming out here? Do they get mad? Did they multiply when I slay one of their colleagues? Oh, and now the zombies are trying to get in on the action. So yeah, nighttime is just a rough time in Minecraft. But, you know, we have to do it. Like, if we want to get these slow fall potions. Ooh, ooh, ow, ow. Yes, there goes another one. Come on down. You're the next contestant on the... Nice. Wow, we got 11 all of a sudden from that flurry of activity and attacks against me. So I think maybe we might actually be in good shape. We could probably start to head back to spawn area, and if we, if any spawn along the way, we'll certainly fight them off. I don't even think we'll have to sleep yet, just in case we want some more. Gotta look at all these monsters around. Oh, we got a jockey. He's coming after us. We're fighting back. Nighttime in Minecraft, right? Oh my gosh. All right, and a creeper. We don't want the creeper to blow up, especially because I think that's K-pop space right over there. All right, there's the familiar territory. If we can get back to safe and sound, we'll head inside and see what we're going to do next. Talk about brewing. Alright, well, we're back somewhat safe and sound. We have what we came to get, so we'll probably sleep this night away. If we ever need more, we can go ahead and let another 3 nights pass, and then fight off some more of those phantoms. But in the meantime, it's time to make them go away for good. Skip this night and get ready for a new day. Alright, well, it is a new day, and I think the next step is going to see if we can remember if we even have a brewing stand. If not, we're going to have to make one, or maybe steal one from a village somewhere. We'll see. Check our chest of treasures down here. The storage area, see if we have a brewing stand. I don't see one. Oh, well, we're going to have to go ahead and make one. Let's check the recipes. I know we're going to need some blaze rods, but last episode we turned all of them into blaze powder to make all of our Eyes of Ender to find the end of the first place, and now we don't have any left. Well, just check the Dark Castle storage, and if there's nothing in there, we're back to the Nether to kill some blazes. Okay, and survey says, what do we have in these chests? No, no, and no. Oh boy, alright, well, gotta go for some more blaze rods. Alright, all we needed was a couple, so it's time to get out of here before these guys overwhelm me. Alright, well, we're back at home and we have 10 blaze rods, so that's good news. And now, what is the recipe, if I remember right? It is just a couple blocks of stone and 1 blaze rod. So let's check these stones here, craft them up. Survey says we now have a brewing stand. And that means that we can make some potions with it. We'll have to find a spot to put it. I don't think we need to just leave it sitting right around here out in the open. Maybe we'll put that as part of our new room in the wing we just built last episode. But one more step closer to being fully prepared for the end fight and that dragon. So let's make some of these potions right now. Alright, so what I've done here for demonstration purposes is I've kind of built a little room off to the side of the, what will be the villager wing I built last episode here. And we put a brewing stand, got it all ready to go. We have our materials in here that we'll need, including our new phantom membranes. And then obviously some nether wart. I started growing it up in here, and we had some back at the starter location, so you need a nether wart, and we're going to quick go through the couple steps it takes to make this potion. So you take the nether wart, and we'll need the phantom membrane as well. We also want some redstone dust. The first step is to change some water bottles that you stick into the bottom here. We have blaze powder for fuel, and we go ahead and put 1 nether wart in the top. Now what's going to happen is the nether wart's going to change these water bottles into awkward potions, just like that. And now that they're awkward potions, we add the main ingredient, which will be a phantom membrane. We'll throw that into the top, and that will start to go through the brewing process. And that becomes the potion of slow falling. And it's, you can see on the side there, it's about 1:30 duration for each one of these potions, and there's 3 of them. If you want to increase the duration, we add our single redstone dust, and we brew it up a little more, and it will make it a longer duration. And just like that, as you can see, we now have 4-minute durations, 3 potions of slow falling. We throw them into our inventory, we'll put them back here into this barrel that we have, get 3 more bottles, start the process over, and continue till we have a good handful. We really only need a couple for that dragon fight, but we have plenty of membranes, So I think we'll go ahead and stock up for now, and then we'll be back in a few moments and determine what the next step is. Alright, and the last 3 in my most recent batch are done. We've kind of brewed up 9 potions. It looks like that's going to be plenty for that fight and more. In case we ever need them, we'll stock up the brewing station with 3 of those again and kind of put our supplies up there for now. Well, we're definitely good on potions, and I think what we want to do next is to bring one of the villagers in here. We've been kind of neglecting those guys even since last episode when they were getting a little ornery, wondering when they're going to be heading out here into the Dark Castle. So let's at least get one of them in here and turn them into a cleric. Now to do that, we've kind of started to prepare the area. I have a trapdoor here so that they won't walk out this opening. And the way that we can get a villager in here is we're going to use rails. I'll set up a little rail system from the villager creator in just a few moments. But a little trick to be able to stop them from coming in is to use carpets. Now, villagers are just slightly taller than the player. And now I can walk in and out of this little hole here, but if you have a too high opening and you have carpet on the floor, the villager won't be able to do that. So we'll bring in the villager, demonstrate that, and then see where we're at before we wrap up this episode. Alright, well, we're here with our old buddies. They've been hanging out and just kind of waiting for a job, so let's get one of the lucky 3, I think 3 or 4 that are down here, and see, we have rail carts, yes we do. So who's the lucky first contestant? There you go. Alright, round and round you go, and hopefully straight into the room. You picked up some sense, so I don't like those green sparkles. That means you looked at something you weren't supposed to look at. Oh, goodness. Alright, well, we're going to have to get you in here, and hopefully when I break this out and put the carpet down, you won't try to go back for it. But, of course, if you do try to go back for it, you won't be able to because of that carpet. So, 1, 2, 3, get you out of that cart. Where are you off to? You're heading back to what you saw. You don't know where you're going to go hide in the corner. No, okay. We want you to go to the brewing stand over there, my friend, because what are you shaking your head at me for? We want you to go be a cleric. Be a cleric. No, yes, no, okay. Oh my goodness, oh, these guys. Alright, so we're playing Don't You Want to Be a Cleric? Don't You Want to Be a Cleric? You're still wandering, oh wait. Here he goes. This could be it. Get in there. Alright, we finally got you to become a cleric. Thank you very much. And don't worry, we'll give you plenty of rotten flesh to help feed you while you're in here all by yourself. Because it's going to be a little while until we get your buddies in here, but we're glad that we got you in here. Yeah, that's right. Don't get... Okay, all right, don't get too excited. We're glad we have you here, and we'll work things out. We'll get the place decorated for you and bring in some new friends shortly. Alright, well, we're back over here at the starter area, and since we had the Phantom Membrane experience that we did today, and we have a couple extra, it is time to head back up to the museum and add our next exhibit, which is Season 2's The Last Brain Cells, we can see over here. And really, these 2 exhibits right here, the Sacred Birch and the Last Brain Cell, are really just going to be little item frame with the item in it. So we only have to just break these blocks. We have some quartz pillar, which we can throw down right there. And just to make it a little taller, we'll put a quartz slab on top. We have ourselves a glow item frame, and of course, the very last brain cell. There it is, the last brain cell from Season 2. I'll actually have to make a sign then to indicate what it is, but it's pretty obvious if you come by and look at it. Otherwise, it's just a Phantom Membrane. But now that we have that piece of lore in, and we have all of the things that we think we need, we have the potions, we have the armor, we have the weapons, it is definitely time to organize that dragon fight. We'll be looking to get some folks together, see who's interested, and otherwise we're heading in there by ourselves because we desperately want our elytra and shulker boxes too, because let's face it, inventory and storage is at a premium. But I think that's about where we're going to leave things off for today. I want to thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.